Good Sound Dynamics. I'm CMYK, and I just wanted to make a short little video on the System 55 and some things, or one thing in particular that I've discovered on my own, because it just wasn't out there. I wasn't finding anything that really clicked with me on how to do this. But through a little trial and error and the help from a good friend, Nanoside, check his page out. If you don't know who Nanoside is, awesome guy. He knows a lot about Eurorack, analog modular, just a great guy. Anyway, what I wanted to do with the 960 sequential controller is I wanted to be able to control it from another MIDI source, such as Ableton or a sequencer, a different something, anything, a keyboard, whatever your MIDI source may be. Mine is typically Ableton or the APC 64. So if this helps someone, that would be awesome, because I made this video for that purpose, because it's just not out there. Or if it is, I couldn't find it. And this may be something that a lot of people already know, and it's just new to me. I'm kind of new to Eurorack and analog modular in general. I've always had an interest in it my whole musical life, but I've never really had access to stuff like this until recently, and I just think it's amazing. It's so incredible. I love it. Anyway, so to do this particular thing, you need to send a MIDI source to the CM1A, right? So we need to get MIDI to there from your interface or your keyboard or whatever. It's another sequencer or something. And from there, we want to send a trigger out to the interface module on the System 55 to an S-trig in at the top. And from there, we want to send a V-trig out, and we want to mult this. We want to put it into a multiple. And from there, we want to mult back out to the shift on the 960. And we also want to mult out to the interface to a V-trig in, because say you want to run an envelope generator in this, for your 960 sequencer. Well, we'll take an S-trig out to the S-trig in on your envelope generator. And it's really just as simple as that. I made it so much harder on myself trying to figure this out, but I'm super thankful that I was able to do it, and I had help from a friend. And hopefully I'm being a helpful friend for you. I'll just do a little quick demo of this sequencer isolated, just soloed. Yeah, so it's really great to have this ability. I mean, you wouldn't want to do this all the time. Sometimes you just want to do a DAWless jam, and that's awesome. But if you have a hybrid setup and you want everything working in conjunction, like from Ableton or whatever else you have, this is a huge help, because you can step through the sequencer the way you want to. And I hope this wasn't too much of a mess. Don't pay attention to all this. This is a bunch of crazy stuff I have going on at the moment. But yeah, hopefully that helped. And if it did, leave a like, leave a comment. If you're interested in more content like this, I can make more videos on the System 55, the Pro 1, the APC 40 Mark II, the APC 64 even. I've been kind of getting into that and making templates for these to work in conjunction with Ableton and control some things on the modular and everything else alongside the 1010 Music Black Box. Really interesting. You can record control voltages on this. I mean, this isn't news to anyone really, probably, but it's so fun and it's great to have this ability. All of this is just amazing, you know. But yeah, if you'd like to see more videos on that, or just recording engineering in general, or you know, microphones, like whatever, you know, I've been recording for a long time. I know a little bit, and I'm always super interested in learning more. So if you're like me, you know, stick around. Maybe we can build a community together. But yeah. That's all I had to say about the 960 sequencer, getting it to work from another MIDI source, and thanks for dropping by.